Wikileaks, the world's #1 website for drunk people trying to find Wikipedia, is in the news.
In breaking news today, Wikileaks has released thousands of documents, it says, describe sophisticated software tools used by the CIA in the US. The documents, if authentic, reveal how to break into smartphones, computers and even internet-connected televisions.
Specifically with smart TVs too, the detail shows that they can be used as listening devices in people's lounge rooms.
Yes, and we have obtained exclusive footage of those CIA recordings.
Did you just take my toast? Seriously, did you just take that?
Where's the toast, Wikileaks? Now, Wikileaks started back in 2006 with some noble ideals.
We want to enable information to go out to the public that has the greatest chance of achieving positive political reform in the world.
He built a machine for leaking secrets and called it Wikileaks. The website boasted an electronic Dropbox that could receive secrets sent by people who didn't want to reveal who they were.
Wikileaks founder Julian Assange, seen here about to handle a sensitive leak, came to prominence when he released secret information on the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq.
This is the video that started it all. Wikileaks published it under the name Collateral Murder. It shows a US Apache helicopter firing on a group of people in Baghdad in 2007. Two of the group turned out to be Reuters journalists.
More recently, he played a role in the US election.
The CIA says it has proof Russian-backed hackers funneled thousands of damaging emails from the heart of Hillary Clinton's campaign to Wikileaks to bolster Trump's chances.
Wow, Wikileaks embarrasses the US almost as often as its presidents do. And with a track record like that, it's no wonder Wikileaks divides people.
He's going to talk about Wikileaks. You had nothing to do with the leaking of those documents.
It's disgraceful.
You do think it's disgraceful?
I think there should be like death penalty or something.
This just came out. Wikileaks! I love Wikileaks.
They both make good points. These days, Wikileaks increasingly publishes material from hacking rather than whistleblowing, and the distinction is important. Hacking is like stealing your sister's diary and posting all over school that she hearts Justin forever. Whereas whistleblowing is like when you leak evidence to the school newspaper that your sister is committing war crimes. But for someone opposed to authoritarianism, Assange seems conspicuously uninterested in Russia.
Look, every man and his dog is criticising Russia. It's a bit boring, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Russia, the kleptocracy run by a Ukraine-invading former KGB spy whose political opponents keep coming down with a nasty case of poisoned, is just too boring to criticise. The only thing less convincing than that is any actor pretending to be typing in a film about hacking.
It's moving too fast.
Oh, this is not good.
No, it's not good. Assange proudly defends his organisation's record.
We have a perfect record in relation to authenticating the material we published.
Assange claims Wikileaks is 100% accurate, but that depends on how you define accuracy. Last year, as the Turkish government was rounding up tens of thousands of political opponents, Wikileaks published more than 400,000 emails they claimed were from Turkey's ruling AKP party. But it turns out most of those emails were to the AKP in a massive breach of privacy for everyday citizens. And for someone on a crusade about transparency, Assange seems to have difficulty being transparent himself.
During his time under house arrest, he had become more secretive and paranoid. And I knew that he had tried to get all his followers to sign a non-disclosure agreement. The penalty for leaking? $19 million.
I'd found this a little bit awkward, being asked by a transparency organisation to sign exactly the kind of document used to silence whistleblowers around the world.
So Assange believes that your secret's a fair game, but he is a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a $19 million non-disclosure agreement. But you know, information should be free. Wikileaks is a complex organisation with a simple goal.
What drives you?
Well, I like being creative. I also like defending victims. And I'm a combative person, so I like crushing bastards.
Yeah, Yeah, well, I like crushing candy, but you don't hear me bragging about it. But too often, Assange creates his own collateral damage, like in 2009 when Wikileaks published over 500,000 intercepted pager messages sent on 9/11. That's not exposing government misconduct, that's broadcasting the trauma of everyday people desperately looking for their loved ones. And in 2015, this happened.
In what the AP calls particularly egregious, WikiLeaks published the names of 2 teenage rape victims, as well as the name of a Saudi citizen who'd been arrested for being gay. That revelation could endanger the man's life because, in Saudi Arabia, being gay is punishable by death.
Julian Assange claims that information isn't dangerous, but he's naive if he thinks information can crush bastards without harming innocent people caught in the crossfire. WikiLeaks is a powerful tool, but in the wise words of Spider-Man's Uncle Ben, with great power comes great responsibility. And understanding that is the difference between being a hero or just some dickhead on the web.